Oh guys, I just thought I would do a quick thing here, just because I'm going to have something to eat now, and I didn't fancy using tortillas or any sort of bread style for the day, so I thought I can make the same difference up basically by using these things, which are leafy greens. Just wash them, put in whatever it is that you're wanting to eat. So I'm going to basically like have a bit of the beef that was left over.
Learn to deal with fear. Don't you wanna take the wheel and steer? Don't you wait another minute here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
From yesterday, and you just basically put your beef in there. Obviously, you can see I'm weighing it out, so I know exactly what I'm getting. So I'm putting the thing. I've already weighed out the leafy greens here and marked them in. So I'm just basically now putting in some of the beef, and putting any sort of relish type thing that you're wanting with it. So you know, like if you have like a barbecue sauce or anything like that with it, and then you use another one of the leaves. Basically, bang it out with the top of it, and it makes almost like a tortilla style thing, like a wrap. Yeah, and it's a good form of protein, keeps the carbs extremely low. Yeah, because these, I think, for what I've had, which is about 115 grams of it, is about 2.3 protein to 0.8 grams of carbs and no fats at all to that. Obviously, what you'll have then is whatever fats is in your thing, in your protein ratio to your meat. But there you go, guys. I just thought I'd share that with you. That's what I'm going to do with the day, so I'm going to have and see what it's like, because I just really wanted to cut down on some of the carbs today, so I went slightly over yesterday with the amount of protein and that I had. So I'm sort of cutting back on the carbs and take the day just to keep it a bit more thingy and help to reduce my weight. There we go. That's what I'm going to do with the day. I'm going to have a couple of them, and I'll talk to you again later. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. So I'll just finish off having that there. I'm going to eat beer. I've got to admit, it wasn't like the best tasting thing in the world, yeah, but what it did mean was that I could volumise my meal and I could have more of it. Basically, if I'd had a wrap, I would have only had the one wrap, which means I would have only been able to fit so much meat in it, which probably maybe would have only been about 80 to 100 grams of the meat, and that would have been me. It would have put enough into us to then not be able to have any more. But so that I've managed to have 2 lots of them. I managed to have about 181 grams of meat, so that's like an extra 81 grams of protein, or 81 grams of meat going in, which is giving us extra protein, which is what I need the most of, because I struggle to get my proteins in during the day, and I end up having to try deep protein drinks and that all the time. So even though it wasn't the greatest tasting, it certainly wasn't bad. Well, I'm not going to say it was like a terrible meal to have. It wasn't. It was nice enough. It was okay, but it meant I could actually volumise and have more to eat, which is the way I need to try and do things. I need to try and volumise things so that it fills me belly up with good stuff instead of still feeling hungry throughout the day, or instead of eating some stuff that isn't as good for us. It meant I could eat some stuff that is good for us. I could volumise it, get more of it in there, and that's what this is all about. It's about trying to keep yourself going in the right way. So I'm pleased with it. It's enough to think. I'm going to have myself now a couple of meat protein cookies, just to sort of basically leave a nicer taste in my mouth afterwards. It's obviously not as great as what it could have been, but I did put on some barbecue sauce onto it as well, so that helped to sort of make the taste a little bit better. Okay, so there you go, and that's me thinking on that meal, and that's what I've done it for. That's the reasons for it. You know, not every meal is gonna be able to taste absolutely amazing all the time. You know, you're just not gonna be able to do that. Not if you're wanting to volumise stuff and get as much protein into yourself as you can, as well as losing sort of the fats and that, which obviously you gotta be careful, because obviously with us having the beef is a lot more fatty than chicken. But I'll be having some chicken later on tonight, because I think it's the night that we normally have what he does, so I'll be having some chicken tonight. Okay, so I just thought I'd explain why I've done it that way for, and give you a quick sort of tasting of what it was like. I'm now gonna give yourself a couple of cookies so it tastes a lot better in your mouth, and I will catch you later, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Hey guys, I've just finished doing a cardio session here, another hour on the bike. And like obviously, the only reason I'm doing cardio at the minute is because of the few injuries I've got, which are sort of stopping us from progressing the way I want in the gym. So I'm having to take a bit of time from it, see if I can get to recuperate. In order to help recuperate now, what I've done as well is I've actually done what I said I was going to do a while back, or was thinking of doing a while back, which is I've now booked myself in to have a massage done. Probably end up being a deep tissue massage in order to like literally break everything down and start again. I'm booked in for that next Tuesday. So as of when I'm actually making this, it's Thursday, so I don't know when I'll get this up. I'll try and get it up as soon as I can, but I'm going on Tuesday. If I remember on, or if I feel sort of confident enough to ask, I'll ask if I can record some of the session. If not, I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. But I have got booked in to get it taken care of so that I can get back into the gym and back to what I love doing, which is lifting weights as soon as possible. Because doing this cardio isn't my cup of tea at all, but I'm doing what I need to do and have to do in order to still keep on this journey and keep on sort of losing the body fat. I'm not so much interested in losing weight as such, I'm interested in losing the body fat. And this is what I have to do. I have to do some cardio while I can't get into the gym. I really should be probably doing some cardio along with the gym work, but unlike some of the other guys that you'll watch on YouTube and what have you, whose lives are basically in the fitness industry, so they can go maybe twice a day, or they can go and spend 2 and 3 hours at the gym. I can't. I work for a living, I've got kids, I need to get back to be with them, even though they're older. I still like to be around the kids. That's what that's what I had them for. Just to spend time with them and at least be there, even if they're not with us, even if they're like sort of off doing their thing in the house and aren't actually sitting with us and things with us. I'm still there for them if they want us. And that's what my life is. That's what I've got to do. I've got to supply for them. So I can't sort of spend all my time here and think. When I come here, it's normally for about an hour to an hour and a half. I'm doing my training, sometimes it goes on a little bit longer than that. So I can't really sort of spend that much time and do sort of the extra cardio. And the type of cardio I enjoy doing would be sort of the punch bag stuff, hitting the heavy bag and what have you. I enjoy that, I do like that. But obviously with the elbow injury and with the shoulder injury, I'm just going to put myself back even more by keep on trying to even do that. So I'm staying away from that. I'm literally just staying in this room and sitting on a stationary bike, or I'm on I'm either on this machine here, which is like our class is like a CrossFit thing, it's like almost like a ski style machine, or I'm on this bike here, where I put my phone down here and watch YouTube clips while I'm busy. Or I'll go through into the other room through there where they've got the spinning bikes, and I'll sit and do some work on the spinning bikes. But I just thought I'd update you, let you know what I'm having to do in order to get myself better again, so that I can get back into the gym and get these workouts underway again and get back to doing what I love best, which is to pick up iron and move it around. Okay guys, so see, I have got myself booked in now. It is something I'm going to have to do. I've been talking about it to myself. I don't know whether I've mentioned it on any of the videos or not, but I have been thinking about it, speaking to my wife about it for a while now. So I'm going to have to put some money away and get in and see somebody and get a massage done to try and break down this problem on my right thigh, to break down the right shoulder, to break down the right elbow. Most of it seems to be on the right hand side of me, so that's totally buggered up. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on Tuesday, and I know it's going to be as painful as hell if I do get a deep tissue massage, because I've been pre-warned by a few people that have had it done before, saying that it can hurt pretty bad, because obviously the muscles are sore anyway. So somebody going in and really putting pressure on them to break them down, to sort of break them up so that they can heal better, it's going to be a painful experience. I would like to think that I might be able to record some of it, but I don't honestly know. This bloke might not want us to, or I might just not have the courage, because don't forget I'm still trying to sort of get over my shyness, and that by doing what I'm doing now, I'm trying to sort of step outside my comfort zone. I'm hoping I might have the courage to do it for you guys, even though I know there's not a lot of people are watching these things yet. That I'm hoping that one day it'll build up, and maybe this type of video, when I do go and get something like that done, might be the type that might get a few more views and get more people to come in and watch. me progress in how I go about getting from where I was to where I am to where I'm going to end up being. You know, which is going to be, it's been a long transition so far. It's been a fun at times transition and a hard transition at other times, especially with some of the bloody injuries that I've been sustaining through it. But I'm keeping on going. I'm keeping on going strong. I'm keeping on with it. Uncultured diet, the lifestyle change and the food change. You know, I'm showing you some of the things I'm eating. If you want to see other things that I eat and what have you, that I don't just make and that I buy in and stuff like that, and just let us know, and I'll sort of upload pictures of some of the other foods that I have on a day-to-day style basis. You've seen some of the things that I have. But let's just keep this progress going, and I'll keep you up to date as much as I can. I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Those are all. Catch you later.
The big bad wolf. The big bad wolf.